Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to basically walk you through the process of finding good ideas for content marketing. And in this video I'm just going to basically show you a couple different tools that you can use to get your brain flowing and kind of spitting out some ideas that'll help you with creating content around this. So the first tool is BuzzSumo, and what I'm going to do here is I'm doing some research for solar panels. So I'm going to type in solar power, and BuzzSumo basically is a tool that like aggregates the top content related to whatever keyword you're searching for, and the free one offers kind of limited options here. Like you'll see there's 200 or 2,992 results, but this only gives you first page. So there's maybe like 10 or 12 here, and BuzzSumo Pro costs money. So just so you know, there's a free option and there's a paid one. But what you can do here is just to kind of get some ideas on what has worked within your niche. And you're going to, of course, change headlines and things like that. But this is just kind of to get you an idea of what kind of content goes somewhat viral based on the network that you're searching for. So in this case, there's Facebook engagements, Twitter shares, Pinterest, Reddit, number of links, evergreen score, total engagements. So what I'm going to do here is look at this. The first one here, Tesla makes quick work of Puerto Rico hospital solar power relief project. And this was October 24th, 2017. And according today's date is July 21st, 2018. So we basically like missed the ball with this one because it happened so long ago. So what you want to do is, if you can find thing that's evergreen content that will last a long time through this tool, that's going to help you significantly with coming up with content ideas for having your content stand for the test of time. News stories are good for short-term bursts in traffic because it's stuff that people are actively talking about and things that everyone wants to let their friends know that they shared a story first. And your job as the publisher is to give them the story to share, give them a blog post, give them a piece of content, a video, something like that. You can do filter by date. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if this works. Okay, so it doesn't work for the free account. So you only get the past year for this. But you can start to get some ideas. Let's see, China builds floating solar farm on a former coal mine. Okay, so that's fairly January 28th. So it's from this year. So that's one possible idea. And I'm going to show you what you can do. So open link in new tab. And this is basically just a way to kind of reverse engineer what's working and start to come up with content for your own site. So you can read through. I don't really like Business Insider's website. It's not user friendly. China has some of the world's worst air pollutions. Okay, so what you can do is basically either you can write a very similar article, like you can copy this whole thing and take it over to your website. And then I'm actually just going to show you what I do just because it's easier that way. So I'm going to show you one of my websites. Oops, if I can spell right. And I'm not saying that you should copy anything, but in this case you are going to be kind of using the ideas that someone has, and this is a good way to do it. So I'm going to go to posts, add new. And what you'll do here is, this is just the WordPress platform, which you're probably familiar with. I usually do enter, give me some space, and then I basically rewrite this. So in this case, it would be, did you know that China, some of the worst air pollution in the world? Oops, I didn't spell that right, did I? Or I did, I don't know. But you see here, I'm basically just rewriting the article in my own words. And you can go through and you can do this with the same article and go up to the title here. We'll copy that and we'll put the title down here. So China's latest energy mega project shows that coal really is on the way out. So for a title of an article, we don't want to use the same thing. Latest energy project. This China's mega project. solar. So you'll see here, I basically just rewrote the title. And what you can do is you can do this type of content. And just, don't drastically copy everything. Too many people do that. You need to take things and put your own spin on everything. So we'll delete this. Did you know that China has some of the worst air pollutions in the world? Well, they're doing something about that. And then what I'll do is either I can do it or I can have somebody go in and rewrite this entire article. And this is the short part. There's still more, like under their ads and all that, and pictures. And if you're going to use pictures, make sure you do this, like the proper sourcing, just so, you're just abiding by what's ethical. Like Getty Images is very, very strict on everything they do. There are resources. I'm going to share one of those right now. Actually, Pexels, PEXELS.com gives you thousands of royalty-free images. So these are images that you can use for your particular articles. And I'll just show you what that looks like. Okay, so they're not opening right now. There we go. So there's pictures. So you can use these pictures royalty-free. But like I mentioned, like BuzzSumo is just a very simple way to start getting ideas. Another good thing that you can do is, let's see, we'll go to google.com/trends. And this is a good way to kind of see what's happening right now. Solar power. So we'll see if anything is happening in the solar power Google trend. And you'll see here, July 23rd, 2017. So it kind of peaked up here. It got up to 100 interest, and then it's pretty steady, 50 to 75. Solar eclipse, August 21st. So that's something that I could write about. Look at that, plus 600%. Puerto Rico solar power breakout. So that's a good thing to write about. And this tool I have here is keywords everywhere. So it doesn't really give you super accurate numbers when it comes to monthly searches, but it's a rough idea that there's going to be 480 people a month who are searching for Puerto Rico solar power. 673,000 a month for solar eclipse glasses. And you'll see here, these are breakout results. So they're probably pretty insane patterns from what it was. Yeah, like look at that. It's pretty much zero. And then boom, October 8th, jumped up to 100, steady decline. So with certain things, like you can go back past month, you can go back past 5 years, and you can start to notice patterns. Like if it's certain times of year that something is getting more searches, you can write an article a couple months before then and kind of pick up that little boost of traffic that happens kind of organically, but realistically, like you're just tapping into cycles when it comes to this marketing stuff. But leveraging tools like these, like BuzzSumo and Google Trends, and creating content based around that is going to be a great strategy for you to not only create long-term content, but also pick up on, some less competitive terms and things like that. But that's it for this video. I just wanted to share a nice strategy that you could implement immediately, like starting today, to get more content for your particular business. If you have other questions, let me know down below. If you're on YouTube watching this, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more action steps like this. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.